Yo, what's good guys? How are we all doing? Hope you have a great week. And I'm doing another tactic video. After the success of the 4-2-3-1 tactic video, which literally it's been the best video we've done on YouTube so far. If you want to check that out, I will link it at the end if you wanted to have a look at that tactic video. I've been obviously looking at my other tactics, working other tactics, and on the back of the airdrop in the patch this week, it's made a lot of key changes to the game. Passing's changed quite a lot. I think passing's a lot easier now. You know, it's a lot quicker to do some of the passing movements, like the Tiki-Taka style gameplay. Shooting, you know, inside the box, if you've got good strikers, is absolutely lethal. So you really want to, you know, take advantage of these kind of changes that they've made. And it means that a formation that's not been used for a bit by myself since the game first come out, and you don't see it being used a lot as well on Weekend League and on Rivals as well, especially in high divisions. 4-1-2-1-2 is back. It's the new meta, boys. It's back, and I've been using it now for the last kind of 10 to 20 games in Division 2. I'm drawing a lot of games just because it's such a high division. Obviously, Division 2 at the moment is really difficult. A lot of people drop down to Division 1 to Division 2 and Division 2 to Division 3 and so on because of the objectives. But when I'm comparing it to my other formations, my 4-2-3-1, my 4-4-2, this 4-1-2-1-2 I've been tweaking. It's getting better and better. The last 5 games I just played with it, I've won 4, drew 1. And it's working really well, and I'm going to use it going into the weekend league as well. But I wanted to bring it out. I wanted to share with you guys earlier so you can use it this weekend and try it out, see what you think, and give it a go. Like I said, we're in Division 2. I'm currently on 1,712 skill rating. I've been up and down, like I said, because of the draws. For some reason, with some of the draws, I've been losing more than like 12, 15 skill points, which is a bit random, but like I said, I've won out of the last 5 games. I've won 4 of them, so I think it's pretty much ready. I think I've tweaked it enough now. It's ready. It's strong. It's working. It's working well. I'm scoring lots of goals. It's very good defensively. It's time to share it with you. So let's get in. Let's go back into the club. I'll just jump in here into Rivals. Much like I showed you last week on the other formation video, the squad's pretty much the same. You know, this is how I've set up, and I change in games to the 4-1-2-1-2. We'll jump into the custom tactics screen. I'm going to take it to the 4-1-2-1-2. Before we start, I'm going to show you how I set up in game. My lineup's probably alright for this formation, but you could potentially have a lot stronger lineup with the positions that you're using the 4-1-2-1-2, but it's working for me. I like it. It's fun. It's a fun formation. It's a goal scoring formation. It creates a lot of chances with it. At the back, as always, we've got Roberto Carlos, Militao, PK, Semedo, and Ter Stegen in net. I mean, that back line and that goalkeeper is the best on the game as far as I'm concerned, and the back line has been solid for me for the past 4 weeks now, so that I've not changed anything to do with that. We're currently saving up for Neymar, so we've not made any change to the rest of the team either. I'm using Gaya at CDM, I've got Frankie de Jong at LM, I've got Marshall at right M, I've got Dembele at Cam, and I've got Mbappe and Yedder up front. So that's how I'm lining up in game. Let's get into the tactics, the setup, the nitty gritty. We're on defensive style balanced. It just works for me. I find that it's one of the best ones to use. It's the best of all worlds, as you would hope it would be. You know, some people kind of have been using pressure on every touch. I've tried that, but it's a bit risky against better players, so I'm finding sticking on balance works best. Width slightly higher this time. We've got it on 6 bars, just because it's quite a narrow formation. Putting that width on 6 bars for your defence spreads your defenders out a little bit, and your central positions are going to be packed because of the formation, and it's quite narrow, but I will discuss that in the instructions as well. Depth forward, again, nice depth. It's nice, not too deep, you know, not drop back, but it's a nice balance between having a little bit of extra cover by being slightly deeper than obviously 5, but without, you know, being boring and playing drop back and having it on 2 or even 3 with your defensive style drop back. It just works. Just a nice balance. I find it's comfortable. You know, you don't really get caught out on the balls over the top. You know, and it gives you the chance to kind of attack quickly as well. Obviously, you're not going to be playing really deep, and you can break pretty quickly as well. On to the offensive style. Again, offensive style balanced. Width 5 bars. Players in box 5 bars. Nothing special here, just the standard 5 bars, 5 bars. I found this been working best. I did try it with 6 bars on players in box, but I found it left me open on the break a little bit too much though, so I put it back down to 5 bars, which has worked really well. And as I said on the other formation video as well, corners and free kicks, I always keep it on 2, just because corners and free kicks aren't great this year. I generally find either playing short, or you know, I will whip it in, or I'll take a shot, and you know, you very rarely score from them, so you don't want to get done on the break by any of these. So 2 bars leaves you, you know, enough players in the box or in the vicinity of the free kick for you to attack well without leaving yourself open for the counter attacks or the breaks, or if you lose the ball. So yeah, that's the tactics. That's how we're set up. Working really well, like I said. Really feel like this is the perfect balance between the narrow formation and being defensive and offensive at the same time. So let's get on to the instructions, guys. Okay, we'll start with the strikers. So obviously I've got Ben Yedder and Mbappe, both really quick, both really agile, good work rates. And Mbappe is obviously super fast. So what I do in this, I've got them to stay central because it's a narrow formation. I am going to be playing TIki-Taka with this formation. It's going to be fast. It's going to be aggressive. You're going to be looking for them 1-2s, the balls in behind, you know, and you want these two, and your cam as well, really linking up well. And with them having on stay central and getting behind, you know where they're going to be. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about them going out wide. You know, you can play some brilliant football with your midfield and your attackers doing this. And it's worked really well for me so far. Again, defensive support, come back on defence. I'm always very defensive minded and build up play minded when it comes to my formations, as you will know from my other video if you have watched it. So come back on defence here again. We're getting behind, keeps them going backwards and forwards all the time, keeps them up with your play, allows you to build up from the defensive positions with them not being too high, and also gives you the opportunity to play it over the top, the through balls, and they're always going to be central. So quite a lot of instructions there, 3 of them changed, but it's working fantastic. Right, onto the cam. Again, as always, come back on defence. We want that cam dropping back into that midfield. We want him supporting the defensive role and the build-up play. And the rest of it stays the same. Balance crossing runs, stick to position, and no interceptions. And let's just jump on. I know it's a bit of a pain to select these, so on your LM, which for my case is Frankie de Jong, I have him on stay back while attacking, balance crossing runs, non-interceptions, stick to position, and cover wing. So I'll leave this one on cover wing. So I have got one of the midfielders supporting the wide areas of the play. He will drift from side to side. You will see that in game that if it's depending which side the player's going down, you'll see him drift and cover that space. It works really well. And to balance this out with the other CM, which in my case is Marshall. Obviously Marshall's a very attacking player. You could use another box-to-box midfielder here like Wijnaldum, for example, or you know, someone else like Frankie de Jong in that position if you really want to. But because I'm quite aggressive with this formation, I'm very attacking. Anthony Marshall does really well for me. He scored a lot of goals as well from this position. I have him on balanced attack, balanced crossing runs, no interceptions, stick to position. So nothing, you know, nothing really major when you're comparing it to Frankie de Jong. But on this case, he's on cover centre. I want Marshall in the middle. I want him supporting, obviously, on the defensive side, but I want to give him the freedom of getting forward as well as getting back, because he's my attacking CM, more than really a CM that's going to get back and defend. And then the CDM, cut passing lanes, cover centre, and stable attacking. Again, just to pack out that middle area of the pitch. You know, you've got the defence is quite wide. We've got it set on wider than usual. So obviously having him on cover centre and stable attacking is going to support, you know, there's 2 centre backs in case there is gaps there. The other thing you could do as well, if you really did feel uncomfortable with your defenders dropping a bit wider, you can put your CDM on drop between defenders. If you do want the extra support, you do want the extra, you know, defensive kind of wall there in the middle with your defenders on the left and the right, you know, spreading out a little bit more because of the way we've got it set up. But I've not really found the need to. I have tried it, it works fine, but that is an option for you to explore. You know, play a few games with it like that, play a few games like that, see what works best for you. For me, it's stay well attacking. I don't really feel the need to drop him in between that gap in between Militao and PK, so it works perfectly for me. See, it's centre backs, just a normal, nothing changed. And then your full backs, both of them. Both are exactly the same. Stable attacking, non-interceptions, and inverted run type. So I haven't been inverted because I want them to come forward and support the attacking player, but most of the attacking players down the middle, so I want them to kind of run up and come in to support the play. And again, it's working really, really well. I've tested it, with the way we have everyone come back on defence, as I discussed previously in the other video. When you do that, if you've not seen it, what happens is with all these players that come back defence, all your team acts as a block, they'll all come back together and they'll all go forward together. So having your left back and right back, if you force them into the play, so you pass it to them, get them involved into the play, force them into the play, even though they're unstable attacking, they will get involved, but with them having the inverted run type, they'll come in and support and also become like quite a narrow left midfielder and right midfielder in the play. And what that gives you is your two fullbacks, if you force them into the play, it's giving you almost like five in midfield. With Frankie de Jong, Gaya and Marshall, Semedo and Carlos, it's giving you almost like a five in midfield if you do force them into the play. And then you've got Dembele, Mbappe and Ben Yedder, that little free trio there. You want to be getting it forward to them as much as possible, and you can literally, with the new passing on the patch, it's made such a difference to passing. I don't know what you guys think about it, but for me personally, it's a huge difference. You can play it around for fun now. Mbappe, Dembele and Ben Yedder, it's such good fun. They're just 1-2 with each other, as long as you tell your players to run forward. They're obviously on getting behind. You can just keep passing it between these players, wait for the play, wait for the run, and just pass it through, and you're through. If they are on drop back as well, with this formation, it's quite narrow, quite compact, and you've got your fullbacks coming into the play if you force them into it, which I really do recommend. Force them into your play, do involve them, pass it to them, and call them forward, get them involved to support your attacking play, especially if they're on drop back. You're going to find that you're going to have that many players in the middle of the park. You're going to have to just pass it around your opponent and create that opening, and finishing's improved now as well. Finishing inside the box is lethal. I'm finding now if I'm in the box and I've got a chance and I shoot, it's going in. So having Dembele, Ben Yedder and Mbappe as that little trio there is working really well for me. I'm scoring lots of goals. That's one of the things I really love about this formation. It's so aggressive, it's so attacking, but doesn't really leave you that open at the back either. What I will say is, do expect to concede goals. You are going to concede goals with this formation because it is aggressive. It is the way I play it anyway. I play it quite aggressive. I like to play the football really fast, pass it fast, and really confuse my opponent and create openings and free balls and over the top balls and mix it up and keep the pressure on my opponent with this formation. So you are going to concede goals, I will say that. So be prepared. That's the nature of the game now with this new patch. Because shooting with meta players have been increased for meta players, you're going to concede goals anyway, no matter what formation you use. The beauty of this formation is you're going to score goals as well. And that's what you want. You don't want to be in a situation, especially in the weekend league now, or in rivals at a high level, with this patch where you've conceded a goal and you're using a formation where you've got to be really slow, you've got to build it up, and you're waiting for that one or two opportunities to score, which, yeah, you probably will score, but with this formation, you're going to get numerous opportunities to score. You're going to create problems for your opposing player, and you're going to have fun with it as well. That's one of the key things as well. It's hard to have fun in FIFA this year, and this formation is fun. It is a fun formation. So that's the formation, guys. I feel like it's worth giving a go. If you are comfortable in your defending, you like to play fast, attacking, direct football, you will love it. You will love this formation, and this will be for you. Have a go with it. Let me know what you think. Does it help you? Are you playing better with it? How are you finding it with the new formation? Like I said, I've not used this formation since FIFA first come out, and because of the patches and what they've done. But with this new patch, 4-1-2-1-2 could be the new meta. Give it a go, guys. And what I'll do is I'll put some gameplay footage on now. Let have a look at some of the goals I've created. Show a few defensive clips as well. Show you how I'm using it. And yeah, just to give you a bit of a visual this time. Last time I didn't give you any visual gameplay footage, but I wanted to start adding that in and making these videos a bit more interactive. Add as much detail as I possibly can for you. So here we go, guys. As I said, I want to show you a bit of gameplay footage. Show you how I play with it. Show you how I'm defending here. As you can see here, look, you can see how many players are kind of buzzing around these attacking players there. And as you can see, we win the ball quite comfortably. And the great thing about this formation is, can you see how we're breaking? and the attacking players are all coming forward together as a unit, and the strikers, like you see there, we didn't score on that occasion, but did you see how Mbappe and Yedder were really pushing, getting behind, and really trying to get that run for you to play it through? You know, it works really well like that. Here's another occasion where we win the ball back with Roberto Carlos at left hand side, but you can see here the build-up play, how like the players are making movements, how we're using the attacking players, bringing Marshall into play. You know, just playing nice, simple football, nothing special here. Nice and simple, a little bit of trickery from Mbappe there, bringing Marshall into the play, and boom, there we go, another goal. And again here, you know, you can see he's attacking here, he turns back inside, and we're crowding him out. You can see in the box there was plenty of players covering the play, and we get the ball back again. We lose it. He's got another chance, and again, look at all the players. Look at them. They're everywhere. This formation is so compact. It's really difficult for your opponent to attack you, and we win the ball back again. And there again, Militao pushed him higher up, pressing straight to Ben Yedder, straight to Mbappe, and through again for another opportunity, holding the ball up with Mbappe, cutting it in. Marshall again, like I said, really good as a CM, working really well. You know, attacking a lot, scoring another goal there. You know, here you can see he's on the break here. It looks really dangerous, but once again, defenders coming in covering, PK that time covering, and we're breaking really easy. And what I think you can really see it's key is how easy we're breaking from defending situations. Literally, we're from defence to attack within seconds, and you can see all the players are getting forward. Like, look at there, we've got what, 4, 5, 6 players in their half, all pressing, and this guy's on like a quite defensive formation here. But with the movement and the passing and having all them players so close, you're just creating openings for you to shoot and score goals. And from defensively, you've got that, you know, all your players. They're like bees buzzing around their attackers and intercepting and just winning the ball back. And then again, breaking so fast. On that occasion, we lose the ball, but again, we win it back again with Gaya in that CDM role. And that getting behind there and come back on defence, looking for it again. On that occasion, I didn't score, but it was a great example of how we got the ball broke. The getting behind there, working really well, and you know, we win Ellis goal again. And another occasion there, win the ball back, off we go again. Then Bella on this occasion loses it. You know, the defence, everyone's getting back again, everyone's looking to cover, stopping all them passing lanes, covering, you know, again, another block from Militao, and we go again, we'll lose it, and you'll see, we'll block it again. Look at that, PK, fantastic defending, wins the ball, through the middle, and look at them runs, guys, look at that, look at the run there, Dembele running on, and you've got all your strikers bombing it forward, and goal. Easy football. Like, there's nothing special here with this, nothing special. It's all down to the tactics, the style of play, making the right decisions when you pass it. You know, I'm trying my best in these videos examples to use as little skills as possible, just to show you that it is one-touch passing, nice intricate football, pressing football as well, defending. You can see I'm pressing. I'm not sitting back. I'm controlling the player near to him, pressing him, trying to make him make mistakes, cutting them passing lanes, and winning the ball back. As simple as that. Here again, he's broke again. I'm coming across Frankie de Jong, pressing. That occasion we didn't win it, but you know, I'm still pressing. I'm keeping the pressure on him. Switch over fast to Gaya and switch. You know, when I need to switch, like there, just kept with Gaya, stayed patient and won the ball. And again on the break. Another example here. You know, he's not going to play his forwards. PK comes in, wins the ball, and we're off again. We're off on the attack. PK quite high up there, through to Mbappe, and you can see everyone running forward. You know. Even Gaya there getting involved, coming forward. That's the CDM there into Ben Yedder, and you can see running from that ball in behind. On that occasion, I did a lob shot by accident. That was my fault, my miss. But we're going to finish it off with this delightful goal here from Dembele there. Lovely little ball roll, fooled all the defenders, and boom, we scored. So there we go. There we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that video. Hope that I explained it well. I hope it works for you. I think it will do. I think you'll have fun with it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. As always, the videos are absolutely flying now. The last video, like I said, got over 1,000 views. It's one of the top videos of the 4-2-3-1 formation tactics on YouTube now. And I think we've just hit like 125, 127 subscribers. So your support's fantastic. This channel won't be going anywhere without you guys supporting it, watching the videos, dropping the likes, dropping the comments. So keep that support coming. And also, I'm on Twitch TV as well, CR16, 6 days a week. Come and check it out. Come and get involved. Have a great weekend league. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.